gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
I have a bone to pick when it comes to Madden and his selection of pitchers. One by one, they're falling by the wayside thanks to goddamn train stuff.
A lot of things got accomplished. Ohtani,
The Angels lead the goddamn league with injuries again. I am beyond pissed off right now because the only thing I wanted to yell was "fuck!" Hey, welcome into Halo's baseball page here. I got thrown off by that intro because that intro has me all pissed off. I'm going to maybe have to change it up with some positives because we're so positive that these last few days. It's a difference from last year's shows. Those were clips from last year's shows. So welcome into the Todd Fox postgame show. I am Todd Fox. We're going to get into all your questions, comments, and concerns. We're going to read off everything like we always do. And then hopefully maybe even get a surprise phone call today. We don't know. I got something in the works. Other than that, we're going to be taking phone calls later on. No Trucker Hat Trivia till next week. It looks like we're going to finally get that started. But we're going to get into today's game, which was the first game of the against a 7-game series against two perennial playoff teams, which is the Chicago White Crispy Sox and the Boston Red Crispy Sox. Game 1 went to the Angels. And look, this was one of those games where you look at it and you're like, from start to finish, you're pretty Magic Johnson about this. And what do I mean about that? You're pretty positive. From start to finish, this game was positive. I mean, Magic Johnson, it was a Magic Johnson smile. Because from start to finish, this Angels team, I mean, look, Ward led off with a solo shot against Giolito. The one thing we were looking for, he's hot, right? But we're looking for Ohtani to get off the schneid. And we were saying if he's going to hit a home run, if he starts to hit the ball, he's going to start poking it into left field, into center field. What was he doing the last couple nights when he got hits? He was going to center field. He was going to left center. Tonight's home run, center field. It was a blast off of Giolito. 2-0 Angels right away. Jimmy Hergot had to fill in for Diarrhea Fest Taco Bell Thor. And, the Angels, he pitched 3 innings. I was expecting 1, maybe 1.5 innings from him. But, dude, credit Herget. Herget had a little bit of a rough patch in the first inning. He seemed to settle down. And another thing that we called the other night, and especially on the podcast, the cold weather is going to knock the balls down. So these pitches, I think there could have been 5 or 6 more home runs in this game by either team. The thing was that these pitchers knew the fact that they can get away with high fastballs, high sliders, some changes up in the zone, and there was a lot of fly balls. In this game, to score most runs, you either had to crush the ball or you had to hit the ball down the line, which the Angels did a couple times. I'm going to get into the hitting here before we get into all the comments. I'm going to tell you who was the nacho player of the game as well. I'm going to get into that. For the lineup for the Angels tonight, again, I'm going to go through the pitching staff because the pitching staff, I think, was dominant. Or actually, let me get into the scoring. It was Ward homering, like I said, in the first inning. Ohtani homered in the second. Anderson scored on an error from Grandal up the middle our boy booted at second base. Then Rendon doubled to center, and that double was on a line shot. That was great going the other way by Rendon, scoring Ohtani to make it 3-1. Then Walsh got off the schneid. Very nice double to the gap himself. Ohtani scored to make it 4-1. Then Ward doubled to left, and Velasquez scored, which it was nice to see him come in as a defensive replacement, get a hit, and score a run. So that was pretty nice. Let's go over the pitching. Jimmy Hergot, 3 innings pitched. Only 1 run on 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, 43 pitches thrown. Very, very impressed by him. Austin Warren came in, pitched 2 innings scoreless, and he got some help from the defense with Mike Trout making a nice play in center field. Austin Warren improves to 2-0 out of the bullpen. He gets the win. Bradley came in for the hold, pitched an inning perfect, only 9 pitches. Loop came in, pitched an inning, gave up a hit, but got out of it with a strikeout. Ryan Tepera, a perfect inning. Mike Myers, he struggled a little bit. A third of an inning, left a guy on with a hit batter, and he also gave up a hit. Iglesias came in there in the 9th to mop up, getting the final 2/3 with the bases loaded. Did his thing, getting another save, his 6th of the season. The Angels get the victory right there. Now let's go through the lineup real quick. What they did: Taylor Ward went 3 for 5, 2 RBIs, including that home run. Brandon Marsh, he had the golden sombrero tonight. Mike Trout 1 for 4. He got a run scored as well. Ohtani 2 for 3, including that home run. 2 for 4, including the RBI double for Rendon. 1 for 3 and an RBI for Walsh. 1 for 4 and a run scored by Stas. Oh, no, he didn't score runs. My bad. Matt Duffy went 0 for 3. Velasquez went 1 for 1. And Fletcher went 2 for 4. And how about Fletcher? Nice defense tonight, turning a double play. He got a play at second base as well. And also he had 2 nice doubles down the line. So maybe his swing is coming back. He's not pushing the ball to right field. He's going to left field mainly in here. So far, so good to start the season for him. Let me get to a couple more things before I get into the comments here. I wanted to highlight this because we do this every night. It's given to the worst player on the field. It could either be an Angel, it either could be an opposing team player. The last couple nights, actually last 3 nights, it was Familiar Reyes for the Ohio team who just could not find the plate whatsoever. So let's go over who gets the Nacho Player of the Night presented by Paul Sorrento, the worst hitting coach in all of baseball. So who had the Nacho Night of the night? And I think I kind of gave it away when I went through the box scores for the Angels. It's going to be an Angel, and I hate to do that, but it is what it is. It was Brandon Marsh. Look, I love this lineup. This is one thing I didn't talk about, and we have talked about as fans for like the last 10 to 15 days is when is he going to change the lineup? When is he going to change the lineup? We need a more traditional lineup. We need our 1-2 guys hitting 3-4 like they're supposed to. Our power hitters are not where they're hitting. Well, now you had that traditional lineup with Ward lead off, Marsh second, who was doing good the other night at 2. Ward was doing great at number 1. Then you have Trout and Ohtani, Rendon, Walsh. I love that. And then you can plug in whoever you want at the bottom of the order. I love it. But what happened, what didn't work tonight was Brandon Marsh, and he gets your Nacho Player of the Night. He went 0 for 5, 4 strikeouts, and left 3 guys on base. He's still batting .308. I'm not going to blame him. That's not going to be the hitter that he is every night. But, damn, he looked lost up there tonight. His swings were way off tonight. So that's what I got to say about that. That's your Nacho Player of the game. Let's get into some of these comments and see what the pulse of the Angel fans are as they won their 6th straight game, and they are now staring at a 14-7 record. Yes, 7 games above 500, and we haven't finished April yet. Wow, this is awesome. We might not, and this might be the final record for the month because I think tomorrow's game will be rained out, unless there's a 31st. Let's go Angels. Let's go Angels. Art Ramos says, Tony 2 bags for the win tonight, Ronan checks in with. 14-7, the Angels fucking roll. Keep playing like this, and we're going to win a World Series. Ajax is calling it. Mateo is calling out James. Chewing Record says, light that baby up. He's really happy. 6 in a row, light that baby up. Woohoo! Mate saying 2.5 games above the Mendozas, which is Seattle. That felt good tonight, James Gonzalez says. Ajax says, take that, White Sox. And then ending was intense, Ernest says. Yes, leaving the bases loaded right there. And Iglesias getting the final outs was really nice to see. Let's see. Also, Adele and Rendon suck. So that's Steve Elise basically checking in saying hi. Shit, Angels doing hella good right now, Ajax. Not much to complain about, right? Christopher Hall says Mets no-hitter. Wow. Yeah, the Mets combined with 5 or 6 pitchers to combine a no-hitter against the Phillies. So that's pretty good. Steve Lee says pitching surprised me tonight. Zach says Matt Duffy is ass. Oh, jeez. This team should look solid today except Myers. Juicy says, well, I would throw in Marsh. Marsh did not look good tonight. Angel haters have been quiet all year. Laugh out loud. I love it. Matt Miles, my friend, says it. White crispy socks. That is true. Ward the GOAT tonight. I am loving everything and every minute of this Angels team, what they are doing right now. Jay Cruz says, light that baby up. This lineup is sexy, Armani says. They sure are. I'm telling you, that lineup with the first 6 guys is absolutely dangerous. And then and Stassi, when he gets hot, is good. You fill in either the bottom of the order with Fletcher, Tyler Wade. I mean, you've got options. It's really nice. And bit of a new, little bit of a letdown. Captain Jack went down, obviously, for a call-up today for Fletcher. But and we'll know a couple guys are going to be coming down when they shorten the benches here pretty soon. Don't be so disrespectful, Todd. Leave Magic alone. That's coming from a Laker fan. This lineup is stupid good, Mateo says. Madden finally using his head. Absolutely, Steve Elise. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. Magic scores. And you know what, James? That happened with a lot of women. He scored a lot, and that's what wound up with him being so positive. He's such a positive guy. Usually I rip Rendon, but giving his props good game except getting picked off. Yeah, he was falling asleep over there at second. But you got to admit, he had some range tonight with the glove. He had some range with that arm, and he threw overhand to first. I mean, that was great, dude. That was vintage Rendon. If we could start seeing more of that, dude, I'm telling you, Walsh gets on fire. How are you supposed to stop the core four? How are you supposed to stop? I mean, Trout and Ohtani are going to do their things, but you get freaking Rendon going and Walsh going, man. And then you got the table setters of Ward and Marsh. I challenge any lineup or any pitching staff to try to go after this lineup. The only pitching staff I would be scared to face right now, even with this lineup hitting on all cylinders when it gets there, would be the Mets. Any other rotation, I'd be like, bring it on, bring it on. But the Mets is one that I'd be like, ooh, that's gonna be tough. Let's see. Props to Herget. James says absolutely. He pitched well tonight. It's Sorianto's nachos giving players the runs, or Sorianto. Yeah, it could be Art. It could be Paul Sorrento's. Rendon been hearing that hate. Yeah, maybe he's stepping up. Madden has been has the team playing great baseball right now. And yes, I don't watch Dynasty. Mathematic likes to ask me that all the time. Todd, do you watch Ozark? No, I don't. Halo Realm. Golden Halo goes the bullpen. The Golden Halo. I like that award. The Golden Halo by Yvette. It says it goes to the bullpen except Myers. He doesn't share in that prize. The bullpen pitched great tonight. Props to the bullpen except shitty ass Myers. Ryu says. Nacho players Marsh. That was a splendid. BP. Only gave up one run. The bullpen, Juicy G says, can I just say this team being 7 games above 500 is reassuring since we usually start below in April. Yes, that is so true. This team is always having to fight, scratch, kick, and claw to get back into the division or in the wild card race. So the fact that you're starting this good, 7 games over, depending on if they play or not tomorrow, splitting a doubleheader, winning a doubleheader is going to be difficult if that's the case for Sunday. Winning back-to-back games is always difficult. It's more or less a split every time. But let's just say they're able to continue to roll, and you get a couple more games over 500. Again, we've talked about it. May is a winnable month. Only 2 contenders that entire month. So I know I'm not going to, say all these games are going to be wins, but I'm just saying you have a better chance in May to continue to stack the wins before you hit that really tough schedule in June and July. June and July is really going to test how good this baseball team is. I'm telling you, that is a litany test right there. If we survive those 2 months, playoffs, here we come. Marsh gets a massive nacho angel helmet. Martin Boylan says, yeah, he gets like the extra size. He gets like the $40 nachos if there is one. All we do is win, baby. Randy's checking in with that. Todd, I know it's early, but how confident are you with this team? Like I said, right now, I'm very confident if we can survive the next month with no injuries, relatively healthy, and beating the teams we have to. And then the test, I said, is in June and July. You get past those 2 months, I don't care what's coming August and September. I think the Angels can easily be in every game. Not saying handle every game, but there could be in any game, and no one should scare them once it comes to August and September. I'm pretty sure they're going to be in the mix. I really am. Luis Torres says this team is playing lights out. Let's keep it going. Absolutely. Tony Two Bags Mateo. Tony Two Hip Ajax says 6 straight. Randy can't believe it still. This team is so good. Potato Ohtani says, love seeing Ohtani staying in the box and not moving out backwards on his swings. Yes, Martin, great point. He wasn't leaning towards first base. His hat wasn't spinning. He wasn't striking or swinging too wildly up there. He had a better approach, and I think they're just trying to get him patient in the box. And you know what Gubazov said? Something I've been echoing, something Fernando's been echoing, something you guys have been echoing, the fact that, you know what, maybe he should be down in the order instead of batting leadoff or second so he could see more pitches by more hitters that have the mentality of taking pitches, like a Brandon Marsh. Even though he struck out 4 times tonight, he saw a lot of pitches. Taylor Ward saw a lot of pitches tonight, even though he swung and hit a home run on the first pitch. So what I'm saying is they're able to follow off of what the guys are giving them, or he's able to follow off of what the production they are feeding him, whether good or bad. He could see that. And then the best player, in my opinion, to watch from the batter's box on deck is Mike Trout. And if you put Mike Trout ahead of you and he's so patient up there. He looks for his pitch. You kind of want to follow his lead before you go up there. So I think it was brilliant to put Ohtani at 4. So very, very good tonight. I'm very pleased by how they did the lineup tonight. Shades of 2002 had a few nice streaks that year. Randy says, absolutely. Well, we didn't start this good in 2002. Did we get rid of Paul because we've been doing better? I don't know. Maybe Ajax, they're not listening to him. Maybe they're just like, fuck that guy. We'll just take some nachos. I like Ohtani hitting in the 4th. The Warden strikes again. Good one right there, Randy. I like Ohtani hitting 4th. Apologies for the typo. No problem there. See, let's just keep this. Keep passing the baton, Yvette says. Ward merch coming soon. After Duffy's error early, I was wondering if he sent the wrong player down to AAA. Ooh, you know that that looked like an error I make when I'm playing softball or when I was playing in when I tried to play infield in my travel league in baseball. I tried playing infield. I thought I could play shortstop. I didn't have the range, and I had a couple of those go right through my legs too, where I was like, oh, I got this. I was already thinking throwing to first. I'm an outfielder, and I should have stayed an outfielder. Potato Tani says, what do you think about today's batting order? I love it. I think it should be an everyday thing. I mean, I'm telling you, you have 2 table setters plus Trout, Ohtani, Rendon, and Walsh. You can't go wrong with that. You really can't, because you're taking the pressure off of all 4 of those guys by moving them down. And you're putting Rendon in a good spot at 5. You're putting Walsh in a low-pressure situation in 6. And then you have the rest of the guys who could just pull up the rear. So, I mean, it's perfect. It is really perfect. You can slide Wade into the number 2. There's all sorts of things you could do. You could even put Fletcher when he starts hitting better and gets more games under his belt. So it's a lineup that should keep the core 4 where they're at, and then just rearrange where you want to the rest of the guys. But for right now, I wouldn't move Ward for anything right now. Ward is your number 1 guy. He's got to stay right there. Think about it. He's got 5 home runs already and 12 or 13 RBIs. That's freaking good. That's only second on the team to number 2, which is Brendan Marsh. So that's very encouraging to start the season. Andrew Rivas says, light that baby up. Warrant Ward looks scary, Yvette says. Yes, he does. I am loving this bullpen. So is my dad. My dad was like, boy, this bullpen is light years apart from the other bullpens the last 2 years. Couldn't get anybody out. Was walking everybody. They're throwing strikes. And he's right. They're throwing strikes left and right. They're not falling behind too many guys. And when they do fall behind, they're not losing the batters. They're throwing pitches that the hitters have to engage with. Or, it's really comforting to see. It's still early. I'm not saying World Series bound. I'm not getting too excited, but I'm just saying this is really nice to see because it's something we haven't seen in a long time. At least we got the Giolito today. True. Rob says baseball gods awarding us all finally got a leadoff hitter, and the Dodgers lose Bauer. Karma got that guy. Nothing compares to the Angels win and the Dodgers fans crying like babies. Now, Rob, I will say this thing. I saw holes in her story. I saw holes in his story. Who knows what the F happened between the two? I guess we'll never know. But for whatever reason, legally, because of either lawyers, he got off. So legally, he's off. And I was very shocked to see Manfred in a league that, well, most leagues, when they find you guilty outside of the court of law, then they rule on you and they pretty much hammer you. But Manfred hammered Bauer pretty good with a 2-year ban, including last year's suspension. So, and I don't know if he's still on the hook to get that money from the Dodgers. I know he invoked his player options, so he's going to be getting like over $30 million. That's if the league lets him to get paid while he's suspended or on the list of evil that Manfred has. I just don't know if you're found innocent in the court of law, how can Manfred impose that? Look for the union to be fighting that and fighting it hard because they're not going to want that to happen to any other baseball player. So look for Bauer to have the backing of Tony Clark and the baseball union. That one might get overturned. I'd be shocked if they actually hold that in check for 2-year ban. But if he does get the 2-year ban, if I were him, I'd go to Japan. I'd go to Dominican League. I'd go to the Mexican League and just keep pitching. Andrew checks in with boobies with the emoji. I keep bragging about our great start to my friends that are A's fans. Well, good, Mateo, because they need that. Can't wait for the Angels to face the Boston Cheat Sox. Exactly, Chewy Records. That's on its way. Ward is Perry's daddy, Fernando Mendez says. Martin says, boys, keep winning. Grillmaster won't have a pair of fresh socks left at home. And he won't have nothing to complain about. His shtick is all about DFAing people. And there has been no one that I can point out and say, oh, the Angels got a DFA. Ajax says, can't believe it only took the Angels 4 players to make us better. That is true. I mean, it's a bit. I think it's the pitching. I think some of it has to go, obviously, to Perry Manassian, and also some of it has to go to Matt Wise. Matt Wise has just taken this pitching staff by the hand and led them up to another level, which is awesome to see. Let's see. Rendon looking alive, Andrew says. Still with no facial expressions. Nate Soriano says, hello. First time checking into Crispy Sox fans calling the GOATs overrated. Trout 4 for 4 tomorrow or Sundays if it's not rained out. You heard that first. So Nate Soriano, we got you down for 4 for 4 for our boy Mike Trout. I can't wait for the Angels to face the Cheat Sox and win on this team. You look, that's one of the Angels' most hated rivals is the Red Sox. Back to the Brooms. Oh, Ajax is calling for the Brooms. Still calling the sweep. Randy's just as confident as you are, Ajax. Mets at Angels later this season, Anthony Gonzalez. Yes, that's going to be Anthony, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a 2-game series like it is with the Marlins? I'm not sure if we play 2 in City and 2 in here at Anaheim. But if they are here at Anaheim, look for those tickets. Get them now because that's going to be a hot series. That's going to be a hot ticket to get. Angels 7 games over 500, 2.5 game lead on first place playoffs. Here we come. It's a little early for that, but I'm still saying I'm optimistic the way this team is playing. VT checks in with happy, and this team is on fire. Glad to have Fletcher back. Jacob Garrett says. Anthony Gonzalez says Mike Myers looked like Austin Powers tonight. Yeah, not good for him tonight, and he's supposed to be so much better on the road. Not tonight. VT says Inspector Gadget. Jimmy was great. You know, that's a perfect throwback a nickname for him, Yvette. If we can get one of those little like gray top hats or put him in a trench coat, that dude is Inspector Gadget 100%. Great call right there. Remember when everyone was freaking out after opening night? Yeah, Randy, I was one of them. Ajax says, when the Angels win the World Series, oh, here we go. I do want to hear no bandwagon shit. Your fault for being a fan for 14 years. Okay, we'll see. Like, if they win the World Series, dude, there's going to be a lot of people, not taking any kind of bandwagons. We got to call out all them bandwagon fans. Jacob Garrett says Duffy sucks. If tomorrow's game is postponed, we finish April 14-7. Yeah, we're up a touchdown. That's freaking great. Ajax also says when the Angels win the World Series, I don't want to. Oh, you already said that. I don't think that there is any bandwagons here. Yeah, it's too early to get the bandwagon fans. I think a lot of your bandwagon fans jumped over to either the Rams or the Dodgers, and they like to just go with whatever's winning. If the Angels were to get in the postseason and go further, watch the red flood shift our way down the 5. Watch. I'm telling you, people will shed their blue and go to red again, just like they did in the early 2000s. You had more Angel fans than Dodger fans. I challenge anybody to argue me on that point. From about 2002 to about 2009, this was the Los Angeles was there for the Angels to take had they won in 05 and 09. Had they won those 2 World Series, LA would be not a Dodger, will still be a Dodger town, but the Angels will have infiltrated the crap out of LA's market. I'm telling you. At Fast Times, the Halo Caption Chaos Wade stuff too. She's asking for that. Yippee-ki-yay. Love that right there. VT says, do you think this team is slowing down anytime soon? Mateo, it's too early to say, but, everyone's due for a slump every now and then. It just depends on how the team gets out of it. You know what I mean? Like, bad teams will go on slumps and stay in slumps. Good teams get out of them and get out of them rather quickly. We're looking at the White Sox, who are stacked. Yes, they have a few injuries, but there's no reason for them to be losing 10 out of 11. They should be winning some of these games. There's no excuse for that. So the fact that they're on losing 10 out of 11 is showing me they don't have the heart right now. Something internally is wrong. Bad teams will get out to good starts or bad starts, and then they'll get going, as the season goes on. So we'll have to see what happens there. Angel Fendon says, can we do 7? I think we can. Tomorrow it would be a great – I don't want to see a rain delay. I don't want to see any kind of stoppage in play. I want to see these guys continue to hit the field. Fonda ain't got the motor in the back of the Honda. Jeez. You watch that show with your mom, Mathematic,
you're sitting right there eating bonbons and popcorn, and you're tweeting out updates from Dynasty that I don't even know, that you keep going with these Dynasty references, and I have no clue or care about, but I only read them because it just makes me laugh. But I'm telling you, you're the one calling me out for Dynasty, and I know damn well you're either sitting there with your mom watching the television, or it's with your sister and her friends, and you're trying to get it out of the friend zone with one of her friends, so you're watching Dynasty to be all caught up. You probably know what's going on in the Johnny Depp case as well. So, and you probably watch 90 Day Fiance. Matt Bedingo says, can't think, got to keep the momentum going right there. Let's see, Jacob, what's up, Matt Bedingo, by the way? Jacob Green says, what's with the Dodgers and Angels logo mathematic? Oh, that guy, I'm telling you, don't even start with that guy. He's a fan of both, okay, which is, I have my reservations with that. I only let that slide with one fan, and that's Matt Bedingo. The rest of the guys, I can't do that. So let's see. I got to get excited, Randy says. Randy loves this whole thing. Moving forward here, says we're moving on up. Mathematics says we. Madi says, do we know why Thor didn't pitch? Stomach flu tonight. They're not saying it's diarrhea like we thought it was with Taco Bell, like, because this team just, I don't know, like, I'm beginning to think you guys are right with, the nacho player of the night. Maybe those nachos aren't fully cooked through. Maybe the chicken is got salmonella in it or something, because whoever's sharing them nachos, man, people are getting sick all the time. She's mathematic. My teacher loves the Astros and said house fourth or house third. My friends like the Rangers. Ajax says, well, yeah, they like to talk a lot of crap, so we'll see. We'll see, they're starting to get hot again, but I think Toronto's going to put them in their place starting after today, because they beat Toronto, I think, tonight. Is the team feeding the players Taco Bell before games? They have to. They really have to. And my teacher is like, whatever, haha, and shows and she knows I am joking. Well, it's cool. I mean, like, it's good to have that banter back and forth with fans or with teachers and talking crap. And that's what sports is all about. It's when you go personal is when it gets stupid. Let's keep winning so Grillmaster can stay quiet. Let's see. Mets threw a combined no-hitter. Yes, they did. Could you imagine if we sweep the Crispy Sox and the Red Crispy Sox? That would be great. That would be amazing, because that would put us on a what is that called? That would put us on a 12-game winning streak. That'd be sick. I don't remember the last time the Angels been on double-digit wins. No DFAs when Grillmaster is quiet. Good things happen. Oh, shit. Let's see. I have my tickets for the Mets already. Good boy right there. Jacob, you're going to have a great time. I'm hoping that Scherzer pitches. Some people say, oh, I don't want to see the best pitch. I don't want to see, their best guys going against ours or whatever like that. I want that. I don't want, I want to see DeGrom and Scherzer in that rotation face our boys. If we're as hot as we think we are by that time, and if they're playing good baseball, I want to see the best of the best. So that way, when we go in there, we could see what we can do against them. If we beat them, that's even more gravy. Also have Toronto tickets. Yes, get your Toronto tickets, because that series is going to be fast too, to see the great Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the house. Mathematics is not confident at all. Angels blew 13-3 start once. That is true. That is true, Mathematics. But, hey, that was early on. That was 16 games in. We're a little further. And also, again, we have to see what they do in May. I'm not calling a real easy May. I'm just saying we have opponents that are beatable. So if we can do what we can this month into next month, and we're only getting better. You've seen them build as this season's gone on through these first 21 games. They've gotten better each and every series. So if they can continue to play at this pace, I know they're going to hit a rough patch here and there. It's a long-ass season. But if you're winning more than you're losing, you're winning these series, and, you're taking your 2 out of 3, you're taking your 3 out of 4, because on that last homestand, although they lost 2 out of 3 to Baltimore, they made up for it by sweeping the Ohio team. So that way it still looks like you took 2 out of 3 from Baltimore and you took 3 out of 4 from Ohio. So it still worked out. June 10th through 12th at the Big A. Oh, so it's a 3-game series, so that's probably the only series they have right there. 1 game at a time. Get 7 and check Twitch, please. I'm still trying to work on that. How many comments are over there, Dan? Let me know. To me, Jimmy Harrogate looks like Jimmy Neutron. I still think Yvette was hit it on point with Inspector Gadget. We have too many haters right now. Yes, we do, Luis. And the only way you can get rid of haters, just keep winning. If we were playing like this in August, I guarantee you Artie will be sitting in the suite. Oh, absolutely, Mateo. I'm surprised. Look, if on the next homestand we're still ripping off these victories like we will against the Crispy Sox, if we do that and we come back home, I guarantee you we're going to see, what is it called, pictures or video of Artie sipping on some cognac or some really hot spice rum on ice, and his wife's going to be there. And they're all going to be smiling in the freaking suite and everything. And then, you know, Bally's is going to pan over to him 3 or 4 times if someone hits a home run or gets a run scored. But, you know, like the last 3 or 4 years, you didn't see that dude for anything. He was like the where's Waldo of the stadium. Where the hell did he go? He's not showing up. He's only a front runner, dude. He is a front runner. Let's see. Close the bandwagon door right now. F. Artie Jacob says, my bad. Angels at Mets. Oh, it's Angels at Mets. Okay. I'm calling it for now in the playoffs. I'm calling it for now right now, except the Thunder Sticks or Cowboy Hats giveaway. Rally Chris says, got my tickets for May 26th against the Jays, section 211. Excited. What's the percentage of rain tomorrow in Chicago? I think it's about 80 or 90. So it's going to be, if we dodge rain, it'll be very, very unexpected. I think they're expecting a doubleheader for Sunday since Sunday's game is at 11 in the morning. But if somehow they're able to get the game in tomorrow, I'd rather prefer that than actually have to postpone it or give them another day off, because that breaks any kind of like momentum you have. 318 for Jacob. He'll be there. He's watching Desperate Housewives. Yes, I see that. But hey, you know what? I did watch the first couple seasons, I will admit. Even Longoria. Come on now. Come on. Even Longoria. No room for the Red Flyer bandwagoners. Go find another bandwagon. Will. Angel Fandon says, Angel Fan Dan put together Angel Fandon. Oh, okay. Gotcha. He's not a fan, same for Mathematic, I believe, Steve Lee says. Or our whole Heedy team right there at Matt Badingo. When can I call in? Really soon here. I'm almost done here. I never let dual fanship slide. Yeah, Roger Lodge segment, that's coming up as well. Trout Fast Times. Another sick player. Time to start putting microban on the cowboy hat. Yeah, maybe you got to wear a mask with that thing too. Last year it was a training staff. This year it's a fucking kitchen staff. That's true, Randy. That is true. Let's DFA no one, Steven Viago says. If we would sweep the Orioles, we would have won 9 games in a row right now, Rally Chris says. When I found my friend in the Rangers, also rare to find a girl who liked baseball, I was like, how last sweep? Okay. Or how was last sweep? Yeah, you know, it's hard to find a Ranger fan. The fake fan has no confidence. What a surprise. Who's the next player to drink out of the Brandon Marsh sippy cup? I don't know, man. Be careful, everyone. This team can be like a roller coaster. Yes, Stephen Viagos. We're drinking the Kool-Aid big time right now. I'm telling you, we are. Let's go. We rolling. Let's keep playing like these MFs. Gonna have to show us some respect at some point, meaning the mainstream media is not really caught on to us winning at this time. Mostly me on Twitch is an Angels fan, Dan. Okay. Artie, usually we have more on there than that, but Artie gonna be sipping on some dick. 100% told shake 100% Todd, shake my head. I guarantee he'll be up in the suite popping. You watch. I'm pretty sure the video and audio quality on Twitch is just better. Sorry, Dan. We gotta start directing some people over there from some of the Facebook pages, because we're not on Facebook anymore, because it got too hard with this program to keep on Facebook. So if you get a chance, hit up some Facebook people and try to carry them over to Twitch. That'd be nice. I'd throw you something for that. Fast Times Under the Halo is mad at me. Then where to go? DFA, the whole Heedy crew even thought I was joking. Oh damn, Matt Bedingo. When can we call in so I can call in? Almost there, dude. In between innings, they should cut to Todd in the stands, going to town on a beer, nachos, and cotton candy. You know, I don't do the cotton candy, but hell yeah, I'll rip apart the nachos. God wants us to strife the momentum or he wants to stop the momentum with a rain out tomorrow. 20th year anniversary of Moneyball and the Oakland A's 20 game winning streak. Call it Angels 21 game. Damn, if they do that. Do we hire one of the chiefs from Spirit Airlines? Maybe, or one of the chefs. I'm sorry, I read that you said chiefs. Chef, yeah, I mean, telling you, Spirit Airlines, but don't they? I don't know if they have a chef for Spirit Airlines. I think they just microwave everything. Red Kool-Aid is what we're drinking right now. Went to the Duck Stars game here in Dallas, but I was watching the game on my phone. Nacho Night goes to Marsh. Yes, it does. I love the keyboard warriors making assumptions. Keep them coming. Oh, here we go. Starting mathematic up. These lineups are coming through. Yes, they are. Zegras is a mathematician. Ducks lost. A very disappointing season, the way the Ducks fell through. They started out red hot, dude. So I'm not mad. You would know if I was mad. That's true. Randy would make that very, very clear. Fair deal. Please send some peeps to Angels Nation on Facebook. Angels Nation, not Angels Nation's different group. Okay, I'll send some that way from the Facebook, or have them tap into Heedy too, and we could cross promote that way. So let's get into. I got a couple segments got to get into real quick, and which is.
Hey, what's up, Halo Nation? It's Roger Lodge from the Sports Lodge on Angels Radio.
Sorry, Roger. This is my show now. Oh, boys and girls out there driving or walking or riding your bike down Coachella, can you feel the Red Nation? Can you feel it pumping through your bloods? Like, can you feel it in your vein? Like just feeling it in your main vein when you think of John Stamos? This is an Angels ball club that is getting it done from all sides, just like John Stamos' hair. There's no bad shot of John Stamos. Believe me, I've taken my Polaroid camera and tried to shoot him from every angle possible, and I haven't seen an angle that I don't like. And it's similar to the Angels baseball team, where I've been taking pictures from all sides, and the bullpen looks great, the hitting looks great, and then all of a sudden the starting pitching is sunny. All over the place. It's when it gets me so excited. I'm just a little desperate to know why are we getting so much diarrhea. That's the only problem that I'm having with this team. Right now, this team is on a good streak right now, just like the streak I leave in my toilet. But for enough of me talking about John Stamos. John Stamos is the hitting coach that's going to continue to get this team pushing towards the playoffs. And if you don't believe me, just ask the Olsen twins. Because I don't know what I brought them up, but I wish I was an Olsen twin, because then John Stamos would carry me to Anaheim Stadium, and I would sit in the 600 level and watch the games with you, the real fans, the fans that love Desperate Housewives and Blind Date.
Thanks, Roger. Catch him on AM 830 every 5 o'clock drive time for the Angels, unless the game is on. So there is there is your daily Roger Lodge segment. Let's get into the phone calls. If you guys want to call in, guys and gals, talk me up at 714-912-2877. That is the number to call. 714-912-2877. One more time, 714-287. 714-912-2877. My bad. So yeah, call in and we will put you on the air to get started here. And it would help if I got the phones up, because I had them off. Do I have them? That is the problem. That is a problem when you start late, when you're watching the last out. And by the way, what is up with the every other day, let's put a new set of people in to do the post-game show? If I can do a post-game show and not get paid for it, why can't these guys show up on the daily? You know what I mean? Like, they have a job, don't they? They get paid by Bally's, don't they? Like, where the hell is Bobby Valentine? You had two schmucks in there tonight doing the post game. It's not like they're doing it remotely from Chicago. Come on now. I mean, that's pretty disappointing. Let me see. I listened to Lodge yesterday, and I forgot how annoying he is. Jacob says, "Love the Sports Lodge intro." Yeah, I love that one too. Nate says, "I see the problem. Angels good in the 80s, 2000s, and in the 20s has to be good decade for you all to get your hopes up." Well, you know what, Nate? It's been 7 years, so it's hard for some fans to stick with it or get excited about things. You have so many times where this team is just shit the bed. So the fact that we could be pushing for the playoffs is something to be excited about. And it's early. VT says, fucking classic. 714-912-2877 to call in. And Jacob says,
714 tickets. 714 tickets. Call today. Go tonight.
Todd needs some water after the Roger. Dude, I'm telling you, that kills my throat, man. That's what she said. But, like, my throat gets so freaking raspy and dry after trying to – I don't know how Roger talks like that 24/7. I don't know. That would destroy my lungs. To me, that'd be worse than vaping for 50 years or smoking or being a chain smoker for like 10 years. That'd be terrible. Anthony Gonzalez says, for a good time, 867-5309. Huh, that goes way back. I see what you did there. Got a family 4-pack of tickets to Halo Honk Night. Yes, you did, Richard. That is one. But, yeah, you guys were clamoring to call in. Are the phones not working? Let me know, because everything is set up for the phones. It's ready to roll. So if you guys want to call in, we could talk right away and talk some Angels baseball. How pumped up? I mean, obviously in the comments I've been reading, you guys are pumped up. You guys want to see something different. You want to get to the postseason. You want to make some noise in the postseason. We're 20 games in. We got 140 freaking games to go, or 139 after tonight. And it's a long-ass season. There could be some injuries that come up. There could be some poor play that goes on. I'm telling you, it's way too early to like, the only team I'm Xing out right now is Texas. Texas automatically was eliminated the game 1 of the season. Oakland will do Oakland things and maybe stay around to at least the All-Star break before they start purging more people. And Seattle's going to be a thorn in our side. Just watch. They are going to be a pain in the ass all year. And then you look at Houston. Houston isn't going anywhere. They're the defending division champs. They're going to be pushing for another postseason run. They've got the moxie, they got the makeup, they got the manager, they've got things that are going to help them.
Here we go. Hey, you're on the Halo Honk line.
Oh, no, I was just checking if it works.
It works all right.
I see that everywhere. Oh.
Who is this?
Oh, sorry. You bet.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
You bet.
Oh, it's Yvette. I didn't understand. I couldn't hear you. My bad. It was breaking up a little bit. How you doing, though, Yvette?
Yeah. No, I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm good. 6 games in a row. We're going for 7 tomorrow if they play. I mean, how pumped up are you about this team right now?
They're doing pretty well. I'm just kind of like, superstitious, and I'm just going with the flow.
All right. So what's your superstition? Are you wearing a hat every day that you've been wearing since they've been winning? Or what do you got going on? You got to be doing something the same.
I have an Otani 70s shirt that I've been wearing.
Okay. You only put that on prior to the game, or you got to stay in it the whole time?
Probably like 4 hours before the game starts.
Okay, so that's good. I was going to say, because being a female, you don't want to do that. Guys will be like, okay, I'm wearing this shirt. My football team's won 4 weeks in a row. I'm wearing it for 4 weeks. You know what I mean? They have lucky underwear. That's just not a good thing.
No.
But that's good. I mean, who's your breakout player right now that you're just excited to see every game?
Not a breakout player because I always had faith in him, but I'm really excited for Ward.
Absolutely. What did you think of his little charisma with his hat into the camera?
Oh, that was great. I hope the next person who hits it gets another a strut around the clubhouse or something.
Yeah, I mean, if they're doing things like that and they're tipping their cap, they're showing more charisma, their individuality, and then team chemistry. I love that. Put your own spin on the cowboy hat thing, because you see when Otani does it, he kind of just skips and then he keeps the brim of his hat down. Trout kind of just has that big old Kool-Aid smile, and then Adele did the whole twist around. So I mean that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. My only complaint about this game is Myers.
Okay, let's hear it.
I mean, why would you put that guy in? You can't hold a run to save his life.
Yeah, there's just something there. I mean, like he went 0-2 so easy to that hitter Vaughn, and then he freaking plunks him on a pitch that wasn't even close. I don't know what's going on with him. It shouldn't have been an Iglesias game tonight. I mean, we're glad he shut the door, but damn, dude, I mean, they could have saved Iglesias.
I know that's what I was thinking as well. Like, I don't know if it's mental or just something about his release point that he isn't getting.
Yeah, and he's been getting hit on 0-2 pitches too. So like he's not finishing guys and he's walking guys. So it's showing. I didn't think he would regress down to Andrew Wance's level because Wance has an excuse. He's a young kid. He's got time, or he needs time to get better. But Myers should know better by now.
Yeah. No, but I think if they probably set him down and we get Ty Buntry and maybe put him in a bullpen role in his position, I think we'd be better off.
Absolutely. I trust Ty way more than Myers right now, obviously. And I haven't even seen the dude pitch in 2 years. But we know what Buttry can bring to the table. So.
Yeah.
But,
no, I was honestly just calling to make sure the phone lines work for you to get people calling in.
oh, okay. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, we had some other people asking. But thanks, Yvette. You have a good rest of your evening.
Yeah. Randy's probably telling my phone call right now.
Okay. Yeah, he has a stopwatch ready. All right. We'll see you.
All right. Enjoy your night.
All right, you too. All right, that was a great event right there. Steven Viago says, grab Bauer. Todd's wish from before the Dodger deal would be finally fulfilled. You can't get him right now. I think, Steven, I think that this dude is going to be maybe there's a chance. It would not surprise me if he came onto a roster or the Dodgers roster in September. Because I'm telling you, the union's going to fight that crap. They're going to be like, okay, he was found innocent in a court of law. Why is he found guilty in a league? I feel like the Angels are going to be the World Series winner this year. Let's see. GSF says 139 games left to go. Uh-oh, we're doomed. Yeah, definitely excited. This team just feels different in a good way. Already saving money for the World Series game. Hopefully we can go all the way. Nate Soriano, it'll be great just to get – look, to me, getting to a playoff series and putting up a good performance in a best of 5 would be awesome. That would be awesome. Winning the division would be unbelievable. I didn't think that this team could overtake Houston. It's a possibility. I'm not saying I picked a wild card this year. I'm sticking with wild card until his team proves me different. But let's just say they win the division. And what if they were to actually, because anything can happen in the postseason. We've seen in 2014 on the bad side of that happening, having the best record in the American League and getting punked in the first round. What if this team gets there with like the second or third best record? And what if they slide through that first series and win it? What if they get to the ALCS? ALCS would be nice.
It's the Halo Hawk line.
Hi, I'm calling in from a high school.
What high school, little boy?
Shank Mary High School.
It's not John Samos High School?
No, it's not.
Damn it. I like John Stamos. How's it going, Big Hammer?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going good. I turned on the game this afternoon, and first I was watching. First pitch I saw, Taylor Ward crushed it. I was like, wow, he crushed another one. He's on fire right now. And then a couple of batters later, I saw Ohtani. He's got his old swing back. He's back. He crushed the home run tonight. I'm like, dude, he's back, hopefully. And, yeah, hopefully he has his timing down and he's back.
Exactly.
The MVP.
You saw a lot of fly balls hit tonight that were knocked down by the wind. So you know that he hit that one extremely hard for it to get all the way out there. So, yeah, if he's got his swing back, Big Hammer, damn, that's going to be even better for this lineup.
And then I was also wondering, what happened to Noah? Wasn't he supposed to pitch tonight, or what happened to him?
Noah had the flu, and they stressed that it wasn't COVID. It wasn't the stomach bug. Even though I was calling it diarrhea, it was actual flu. And so they just decided to knock him out of a start. And then because it might rain tomorrow anyway, they just made it a bullpen game.
Oh, so he's not going to get another start for after the road trip or something, or maybe even on this next team to go face the Red Sox or something.
Yeah, he might pitch in the Crispy Sox series with the Red Sox, or he might pitch when they come home.
Yeah, but hopefully he is only out for one start and not it doesn't affect him that much. Like Rendon or Trout, and yeah. And today was my last day of. It's Friday, so today was the last day of school for the weekend, and then I'm happy. It's almost one more month of school, and then it's summertime for me, and I'm super happy.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right,
super
man.
Happy, and I'm having a good night tonight, and I'm about to go hang out with my friend, and yeah, it's just been a great day so far. So
Awesome. Good.
hopefully we can sweep the White Sox, and hopefully we can get another sweep this weekend. And yeah.
All right, sounds good. And drink some Shirley Temples for me, man.
Yeah, I'm having the ice cream right now, and I'm about to have a Coca-Cola, and then I don't know what I'm gonna have the rest of the night. So we'll see how my night goes tonight. We'll see.
Wild thing. All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. And go Halos.
Go Angels.
I'll join the line.
You got it. That's Big Hammer right there. Martin says, I don't want any of our boys trying out for the home run derby. Todd, what are your thoughts on that? Otani better not participate in the home run derby. Anthony Gonzalez, you answered for me. That is definitely what I don't want. I don't want any of these guys on that field, even watching the damn home run derby. Randy says, same undies, baby. He's wearing those daily. Matt Bedingo loves some Taylor Ward. Agreed with the Trout here. I agree, too. Rams pick Logan Bruss, guard out of Wisconsin, 6 foot, 300 pounds, Jacob says. Stephen Viago says, I heard Todd wears the same underwear every day, not for luck, just laziness. Listen, what I do in my personal time is none of your business, my friend. Nate Soriano says, Angels should have a clip of Austin Powers saying, yeah, baby, every time Myers actually gets a strikeout at home. They actually do have Austin Powers saying, yeah, baby, but they do it randomly on strikeouts. Randy is at the 2-minute limit. Captain Halo fam got some extra time.
Hey, you're on the Halo honk line.
Todd the Fox.
Matty Matt, what's up, my friend? How you doing, man?
What's good, my brother?
I'm chilling. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How about the Angels, baby?
They're playing great, man. I mean, you can't knock anything. The only question I had was how come Jaime didn't pitch tonight, but then you didn't need him. Everyone else pitched great.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Bullpen is looking good. The hitting's looking good this year. Hey, even Madden is looking better than he has in the few seasons before, man. You got to admit that.
I have to admit that, too, because there's been there's been some head scratchers by this guy since he's taken over. And even this season.
He has, man. He has.
Yeah, but look what he's done lately. Lately, it seems like he's listening to the show or something because the stuff we've been bringing up, he's like, yeah, you know, that guy was right on Instagram. I'm gonna move Trout and Otani down.
Hey, man, I like it, dude. Who do you see in our division that could give us competition besides the Mariners, obviously?
Oh, well, Houston, I don't think Oakland and Texas are going to be around much longer. They're just going to be playing out the string. But Seattle's just going to be nipping us in the butt or at our heels, trying to overtake us. They're a feisty-ass team. But Houston's going to be that – they're going to come with their veteran savvy, and they're going to come with, hey, you're not going to take our division that easy. So it's going to be a three-team race, dude, all the way through.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I just wanted to chime into the show, man. I haven't chimed in before, so wanted to just give my blessings a little bit.
I appreciate it. And we're going to have you on, by the way, next week, right? Because you got some time off?
Yes, sir. I'll be in there.
Hell yeah. And I could introduce everyone to Matty Matt, the coolest dude I know, dude. Coolest guy.
The coolest black guy you know, huh?
You're the one. No, I was kidding.
You're the one.
Exactly.
All right, man. I'll let you take over, brother. I didn't want to take too much time, man.
All right, you got it, man. They're going to see how much we look alike because we're like literally brothers from another mother. So, you know.
Man, like salt and pepper.
There you go. All right, man. Have a good night, bro.
All right, my man.
All
Do
right,
your thing, brother.
Uh-huh.
Like.
That is a great Matty Matt. I'm telling you, that guy is one of the coolest dudes. If you ever want to start a party, he just walks in, starts dancing, and everyone follows his lead. I mean, he's got that charisma. He's got that real charisma. By the way, he does a crime podcast with me, Grinding True Crime. If you ever look that up, it's on anything that you would listen to podcast-wise. We dive into all kinds of crime stories and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Him and his wife and me, we do a podcast. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, it's there. Oh, here we go again.
It's the Halo Honk line.
Hey, what's up, Todd? It's Mateo.
It's who? Oh, Mateo. What's up, Mateo? How you doing?
Good. How about that 6-game winning streak we're on?
Bro, I'm super excited right now. I mean, look, last year, what did we even have a 3-game winning streak? So
no,
yeah.
I think the most we had was 2.
Yeah, we would win 2 and lose 4, and then win 2 and then lose 3. So I mean, I'm excited. I mean, the sky is the limit right now.
Yeah, and I like how Trout and Ohtani are starting to find their swings. I mean, yeah, Ohtani's not there yet, but he's getting there.
He is, and he's just gonna need a few more at bats. But I have a feeling that once he locks himself in, he's gonna be like, because right now going to left field, going to center field, he's gonna start to be able to pull the ball to right field with power, because they're not gonna be able to throw the pitches on the outside corner of the plate anymore. So if he's hitting those, he's gonna get the sweet spot pitches, and then we'll look out.
Yeah, although I'm glad he took that home run the other way instead of taking it to right field.
Yeah, and that's extreme power right there. I mean, on a night where the wind is blowing in, and he put it into the left field seats, that's extreme power.
And then how about Rendon taking that RBI double to the right center field gap?
Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. Again, the when you can tell a hitter is doing good is when they go the opposite way, and when Ward is hitting the ball all over the freaking field, and Rendon is starting to go to right field. His defense looks good. I mean, there's really no slander on him tonight.
Yeah, Ward. I like Ward at the one spot because it helped Upton last year for a little bit, and now I think it's going to help Ward.
Absolutely, and I think though the difference between Ward and Upton is, I think Ward's going to keep this mentality. I don't think Upton kept that mentality. I think he felt like he was only temporarily going to be a leadoff guy and eventually be moved into a power spot. Whereas I think Ward is like accepting the role. He's like, okay, I can get this team started. So I think that's what the difference between the two are.
Yeah, and like Ohtani, I feel like if he stays at the 4 spot, we could see his numbers increase because he'll see more pitches.
Mm-hmm. More RBI chances, right?
RBI. Yeah.
Hey, so are you going to be watching your Warriors don't play tonight, right? They play tomorrow?
No, we have rest right now because I don't know what the score is, but I was just tracking the Grizzlies and T-Wolves, but I don't know how that's going. I haven't checked in it.
Is that the final game of that series? Because you guys are waiting on them, right?
Yeah, it's game 6.
Okay.
So T-Wolves will force the game 7, then we'll be playing T-Wolves. Because I'm the winner of game 7.
I'm not really up to basketball like I used to be, but you know, because you were mentioning the Warriors, I know you're a big Warriors fan, so.
Yeah, I just wanted to come in and just have my take on the game, but I'll let you get back to the post-game show.
Hey, for sure, man. Anytime you want to call in, dude, don't be a stranger, Mateo.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. All right, Steven Viago says he was right about Ohtani's swing. Yes, he was. COVID is still a thing, Randy says. Well, yeah, depending on who you ask. Jacob Garrett says, what's COVID? Noah had the shits. Let's see. Nate says, when we make the playoffs, I'll bring energy to every game if I can make it. Trout and Ohtani deserve October baseball. Well, that's well said, Nate. They do deserve October baseball for sure. This dude is definitely from Anaheim. Another phone call.
The Halo Honk line is going crazy. Who's on the line?
What's up, dude? It's BT.
What's up, BT? How's it going?
And it's going, dude. Hey, I'm only calling for one reason. I heard there's a fucking rain out tomorrow. Is that true?
Yeah, there's about a 90% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. So.
Hey, that shit gives me fucking PTSD, bro.
Yep.
You know why? You know why?
I think I know where you're going with this, but explain.
What was it? 2018, we started like fucking 13-3 or something, and we had Ohtani. He was going to pitch in Kansas City, and then they fucking rained out.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes to Boston, and then Boston lights his tits up, dude. I'm not if I'm right, that's probably what happened. It's been a long time. I don't even remember what I did this morning, but from what I remember, that's what it was. And it just totally killed it for us, dude. It just killed it for us. So we got a nice thing going right now, and I'm just worried that that's probably what's going to happen.
I hope not, because that would show that we're still weak, mentally. Because last year, I think it did happen too. If you remember the Toronto series where we had to play in, was that last year where we had to play in Palm Beach, Florida or something?
No, it was Minnesota. They had COVID, and then we got all screwy.
There you
that,
go.
I think,
Yeah,
right?
Yep, that was that too. So, like, yeah, this team hopefully it looks mentally stronger than that. It looks like the talent's stronger. So cross your fingers, bro, that doesn't happen tomorrow. That's why I'm hoping that it pushes through, and then we could get the game in tomorrow.
So are we going to get a doubleheader if it does on Sunday?
Yes, sir. It would be a 11 o'clock start Sunday morning for game 1 and about a 4 o'clock start for game 2.
PTSD, man. I'm still worried about it.
And then we'd have to turn around and play a Monday morning game as well.
Well, yeah, that's right. Well, see, the thing is, it's fucking great right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I need to see a little bit more. It's only been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? So I need to see a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then I'll get a chubby after that.
Then the chubbies will start flying. But yeah, I mean, for me to get a really good pulse in this team is to see where we're at mid-June. That's when I start saying, okay, I can literally sit down and figure this team out and see what we are, who we are. And that's going to be a good test because June and July are no joke. If we get through May, like I said before, with no injuries, and we clean up against the teams we're supposed to, and we have a fairly good record going in, to June and July, that's the test, man. That is a freaking test.
Right. So I know we got the Red Sox before the White Sox. Honestly, I think we have a really good shot of really gaining a bunch of wins right now because Boston just started off really sluggish right now, and then we got Washington, and I think they're not even good, and then we got Tampa Bay. I think we got a good shot of really, going ahead in the first place.
Oh yeah, because the rest of the month is after Tampa Bay is basically Oakland and Texas, and then Toronto.
Right. I think that Toronto series is going to be the make or break, right? We're going to see if we really got it. And that's going to be like late May because after that we just got I think we got the Yankees after that in Philly and back to Boston. Yeah,
then we start playing New York Mets. We play the Mariners two times in June too. So there's going to be a lot of tests in June. But Toronto's definitely going to get us started on how good we are or not because they're going to come in there. That lineup is sick, and they're starting pitching really good. Their bullpen's a little underrated, but that team matches up really good with us, unfortunately.
Hey, so what happened with Noah? He had the shits too?
They're saying it wasn't. They keep saying it wasn't. Jeff Fletcher came out and said it wasn't COVID-19. It was some sort of viral illness, and he just didn't have it today. He had the sweats or something. Yeah.
Sweats, not the shits.
Yeah, exactly. Big difference.
Yeah, get it right. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Todd motherfucking Fox, dude. I'll let you get back to your thing, man.
Thanks, VT. Check him out on Bases Loading, by the way. Check out his page. Give him a like for us.
Thank you, guys. I'll
talk
to you later, man.
You have a good one.
Late. You too.
That was VT right there. He's on Bases Loading, by the way, here on Instagram. The Angels should get sponsored by Pepto-Bismol. The whole middle of the order is going to be in the home run. Please don't say that, Randy. Please. I don't want that. Madden still sucks a dick. The Angels are officially off the schedule or off the schneid. I mean, Astros won 4 games in a row while Seattle has lost 3 in a row. So that means I think Houston slides into 2. Anyone to attend the home run derby should be Kurt Suzuki, Matt Badingo. Oh, I see. Matt Badingo is freaking smart as hell. He's going with a whole reverse psychology because putting a guy who doesn't hit home runs in the home run derby, maybe that'll get his bat woken up like it did last year for the dude from Washington. He was struggling before the All-Star break and got into the home run derby, did good there, and then just went on a tear for Washington. I'm forgetting his name. Wait, I'm not the only Matt. Yeah, exactly. Good night, Halo family. It's late here in Key West, Florida. Oh, all right, Steven Vagos, have a nice nice night. Steve Lee says, babe. Let's see. Had a good night tonight. They're always Rendon slander. There's always room for that. Hopefully Ward doesn't go down and with Upton's path or go down Upton's path. Absolutely. Ward is a clubhouse captain in the making, or captain, sorry. With everyone doing good in the lineup, do you think we'll ever see Luis Renifo? I would say he gets DFA'd or traded before we ever see him on a roster again. I mean, it would take something catastrophic for him to reach the majors again. Any chance Pennington may return? Oh, God, Pennington. Ward's hat twirl for the camera was awesome. It sure was. 100% chance of rain. Angels Central calls into our shows. No, he's not an Angels Central anymore, Randy. Rain, stay away. Let's see, Matt Bedingo, I know. Sassy Mate says. See, no bueno, Steve Lee says. Fuck the Southsiders. Jacob says, I wouldn't mind a full day of Angels baseball on a Sunday. Right, Randy? That would be pretty nice. Is VT from yeah, that is a VT from Angel Central, but not anymore from Angel Central. He moved on. Anthony Gonzalez says chubby because he had the Chubby Award. Let's see. I find it funny that the fans are scared to get excited. Fuck that. This team is legit. Well, Randy, you know, it's just there's some times that we're apprehensive. We've got to see a little bit more. I feel you, Randy. I see it on both sides. But I am excited, but I am a little apprehensive as well. Let's see. Chubbs for life, Jonas says, as long as NASCAR, or as long as it's after NASCAR.
Phone call time. I think I know who this is.
Yeah, going to high school.
Home of the Leprechauns. It's my favorite blind date man. You have all my seasons on DVD, right, in VHS?
No, Catella High School.
This is Rally Chris.
What's up, Rally Chris?
Yeah, what's up?
How'd you like the series, man?
So excited, 6-game winning streak.
Mm-hmm. And that Ohtani homer, who called that one, my friend?
I think some dude named Rally Chris, I think.
There you go. Yep. Angels pitching looks good tonight again. What do you think them moving forward in this series?
I think it's really good and everything. We're really hot. Oh yeah, and remember you said about that Nationals? Wasn't it Juan Soto?
Yes, it was him. Yeah, he was crushing the ball in the second half after the All-Star break. Because I only think he had like 9 home runs going into it, and then he just started killing it after the home run derby.
True.
Yep. So what you got, man?
I got.
You're what?
Do that doubleheader.
Uh-huh.
I got probably the Angels taking a 3 out of 4.
Oh, between the doubleheader and the last game?
True.
Okay, yeah, because doubleheaders are hard to sweep, man. I mean, those are freaking hard to sweep. So I'd be shocked that the Angels win both those games. I think one of those games would stop our winning streak, unfortunately. If they won both of them, I think that'd be hell of impressive. But we'll see. Take one game at a time, and like I said, we have to see. We'll know more by like the time we wake up tomorrow, go to work, 8 or 9 in the morning. We're gonna find out if this game's gonna be played at all. They should let us know a couple hours before it starts. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So Rally Chris, call me in tomorrow because I'm gonna get to a few more of these comments, and then I'll probably take like one more call, and then because call a little bit earlier and we'll be on a little longer, and because I got to get with you too about Gooby and everything.
All right,
brother. Have a good night.
You too. Go Angels.
Go Angels. All right, so Syndergaard had Taco Bell. Jonas says, NASCAR has not been awesome since we lost Earnhardt. Sonia says, NASCAR is just a bunch of left turns. That's all I'm saying. Nats fans, you are wrong. Jacob says, I'd never support that. Randy says, Grillmaster checks in with, I'm here. VT says, love Randy. Man, another call.
It's the Halo Honk line.
It's the Pride of Titans.
The Titans?
Yep.
Grillmaster, what is going on?
Not much. Do you really think that the fate of tomorrow is going to be decided in the middle of the night?
Well, 9 in the morning, I think.
I'll be at work in the morning. Honestly, what I think, unless it's like raining like super hard like right away, I think honestly they're gonna try to see what's going to happen before they make a decision on the fate of the game. So I think if it's not raining, if it's raining like weak rain, I think you might have a chance to maybe have I don't know, like an hour or two rain delay, and then you can play the game. Kind of like we had with the game in the Bronx last year where Walsh hit the slam off Chapman.
You know what? It could it could be that way. But then again, it all depends. Early season, you don't want to get these guys injured. It's also cold rain, so you have to take that into consideration. If it's a light mist like it was today, there'd be no problems. But then again, you have thunderstorms also predicted for tomorrow. So anytime you get electricity in the air, obviously, someone could get struck in the stands. We've seen football games postponed. So, I'm pretty sure we'll know it when we wake up tomorrow about when the game's going to be on or not.
Yeah, I had water polo games postponed in high school for that situation. I remember one day at Irvine High School we played a game and we had dry lightning.
Yeah, that's kind of scary because that can hit the ground. I've seen that before in the East Coast or Midwest too. Dry lightning always strikes ground.
And this is Chicago. I've been to Chicago a few times. I've been to a game at Wrigley. I know how that weather is. This is cold wind, and you're technically right off of Lake Michigan here in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So the good news about tonight, we broke the wind before the Wind City could break us.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so good win. I like what I saw. Madden good with the bullpen decisions. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with him using Mayers in that situation, though, in the ninth inning.
Yeah, I mean, he needed to get work, but just, it is what it is. He didn't show up like he should have. But I like the take. I like the take, Grillmaster, but I'm a DFA that joke. Just saying.
Darn it! And yeah, speaking of DFAs at Red Hefo, I would love to see that happen.
I think I would love to have you with the official DFA tag and give it to him and put it in his locker. I think a lot of Angel fans would like to see that. So.
Oh man!
All right,
Grillmaster.
Grillmaster.
Let's see if we play tomorrow. Good game tonight, and go Angels!
Absolutely. We'll see you later, Grillmaster.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, that was Grillmaster right there. Juan Soto was the hitter. Yes, you're right. Do you like 7-inning doubleheaders? Mateo says no. They're back to the 9-inning ones this year. I'll be happy when he gets DFA'd. He's talking about Renifo. Jim checks in. What is up, my friend? He says, Todd, Syndergaard been eating your homemade lasagna. How did you know I make homemade lasagna? That is like one of my favorite things to cook. I love freaking lasagna. So I hope it wasn't because I like going extra on the ricotta and the 3 different kinds of meat I put in my lasagna. I make a vegetarian one too, not to brag. Who got nacho night? Marsh, and it was Marsh. Marsh got the nacho night. Let's see. Steve Elises and Randy are saying time's up. They're sleeping. Rally Chris is proud Catella alumni. Rally Chris, don't get your jokes. Todd, don't get your jokes, Todd Fox. Rally Chris didn't get yours. Yes, he didn't. We need a piece of merch. Time's up. We need a piece of merch. Time's up. There you go. Let's see. The way that shit's going, this should be a sponsor for Laxative Company, the Angels. Yes, they should. Juan says, Viva los Angelitos! I know I didn't say that right. I'm sorry. My apologies, Fernando. Rally Chris is the reason we won in 2002. Okay, so which game do the Angels lose? 2 or 3 or 4? Ooh, if it's a doubleheader, I think they lose 1. I can't put my finger on it. I don't want to say they're going to win both. Andrew again checks in with tits. Randy Oz says none. He says sweet baby. Let's see. You guys are saying time's up. This the way this shit's already the laxative. We should be sponsored by a laxative company. Andrew says we need Todd and VT back on the pods together. Best guys when it comes to Angels baseball. Both have great insights. Thank you, Andrew. End the call. Jacob says VT saying love emojis. Jenny Kendrick says great win tonight. Thank you, Jenny. And yes, it was. Get off, Grill Master. Your 10 seconds are up. Matt says I'm calling another sweep. God, he's using the lame joke again. Freaking Randy's grilling him. He's grilling the Grill Master. Jonah says, stop! Grill Master making me sleepy. Damn. Grill Master is a parody of Larry of Heedy. Rome listeners would understand. That's right. The Jim Rome show. Marsh right there. Who won Nacho? That's who won it. Let's see. Chase checks in. So it's not all the taco sauce. There's some lasagna there too. Yes, bro. I did. Okay. When Chase came here earlier in the year, or I think it was, it was early in the year, for the softball game, had taco sauce stains everywhere. And it was unexplainable. Like, he kept tripping. He's like, dude, there's taco sauce stains in your studio. There's taco sauce stains on your blinds. There's taco sauce. I'm like, I don't know how that got there. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to explain myself, and the more I explained myself, it just got worse. It was like trying to hide DNA like Roger Lodge does, or blood stains somewhere in the house. It was crazy. I'd rather it be taco sauce. But yes, I do cook other things than freaking tacos. Todd makes different but good fried chicken. Trust me, and I'm black. See, if I have the black seal of approval, that means I must be doing something good. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. You know how hard it is for a white guy to get a black person's approval and a black man's approval on top of that? So thank you, sir. Thank you. Angels losing the Keiko, Grillmaster says. First trivia Sunday, May 1st. Quite possibly, Yvette, because I had the tracking on the stuff that's coming in. So we'll at least have some trucker hat trivia coming up here the first week of May. Why people saying Viva Los Angelitos when we are in Anaheim? Because we're the Los Angeles Angels, baby. Randy has absolutely cooked the grill master tonight. Martin says he has. Parody Larry, there you go. That guy was the worst joke teller ever. If you ever listen to the Jim Rome show, God, he was terrible. You guys coming to Texas series in May? I'll be there the 16th or 18th. I might be there in September. Let's see, Matt Badingo, mean LA. It doesn't. I don't think I can make a good quesadilla. Grillmaster says, "Viva Los Angelitos" is one of the catchphrases. Los Angelitos means the Angels. You make a good wet bean and cheese burrito. Kind of. You cook on a gas grill. That don't count. I cook on both. Okay. But I do some good cooking. Gas grill isn't cooking. Quesadillas is not on the grill. We can take this show anywhere we want to. Nate's nice. I'll be there in September for all 3 games. Yeah, because our boy is gonna be moving out there. Fernando, it looks like. He's got a done deal, so he'll be out there. And I'm probably gonna make that September run out there to visit him and his family and take in a Rangers series or at least one game. Rally Chris says, do you know if we can go next Friday, May 6th to my game? Listen, bro, Rally, let me tell you a quick story. My bank account right now, because of my awesome employer, is negative because he keeps finding reasons as a contractor that I am to not pay me. So I'm pushing about almost $8,000 in the hole right now. Like, as far as he owes me. So I haven't been paid for a month. And I'm kind of broke. So any kind of projections of what I want to do a week from now, I can't project what I'm going to do tomorrow until I get some money flowing in. And supposedly he was supposed to give me at least $1,500 to $2,000 tonight, but he said, I lost my bank card and I don't know how to send the money. No. It's been excuses, and I swear to God, I just want to put my brass knuckles on and go give him a knuckle sandwich or 2 or 3 or 4. I'm fuming, but this show's been keeping me not thinking about that. But it's close to rent time, and I'm gonna have to go collect. I'm just letting you know I'm gonna collect. So if next week I'm not on any shows, you might know where I'm at. I might have collected too much because I had plans tonight. It's a Friday night. I'd like to go out and do something, and I'm broke. And it's not my fault. It's not like I don't have a job. It's not like I chose not to work. It's this or I spent too much. I haven't gotten back what's owed to me. So I would love to tell you in short answer, yes, we're going May 6th. We're going to be sitting in the Hawk line. But I can't, dude. I'm currently broke as a fucking joke right now. Let's see. Let's get back to Ray says, bro, the Angels are on fire. Yes, they are, Ray Mejia. They sure are. Let's see. That's what she said. I'm hungry, Todd. Can we go next Friday? I'm scared, Todd, Randy says. Scared because my food grill master says, don't worry. I'm not the chef of this team. It's probably Artie. Steve Lee says, now I'm hungry. She wants some of that lasagna. You're a contractor. You need a glass company. Jacob, I am a truck driver, as you know, a subcontractor to truck driver. So if you got something for me to haul, yeah, I would love to do that because this asshole's not paying me right now. We still slandering Rendon. Jonah says nope, not at the moment. Todd is not rich, Rally Chris. Even if he was, he would be taking all of us to the Angels games. You know, I would, Matt. To be honest with you, right now I would get a party bus, and I would say, let's load that cooler up with as many drinks or food, whatever you want to do. Let's go to a game. We'll have our own tailgate off the side of the bus and in the bus, and we'll watch the game and we'll party our asses off all the way back home too. That's what I would do. Fernando says hashtag pay Todd. Anthony says pay Todd. Pay the man. Todd, you live in California. Gavin's got all your money. Yes, he does. The most crooked MFer around. Even you know that, Jonah. Get some of Artie's $2.5 billion out of his bank account, which I could. Would not be surprised if Grill Boy was the team chef. Jesus. At Collier, bro, going through escrow in Texas isn't much better. That property tax is killer. Oh, yeah. If anyone will know right now, it's Fernando. Fernando's going through that whole process. So, with all that being said, I had to let that loose a little bit. I've been holding that one against me. And here's the other thing real quick, too. So, not only do I got the whole – Jacob says, let's go, Brandon. New Scum is right, Marty. But not only do I have the whole, like, am I going to get paid? You know, like, need a GoFundMe? Maybe at this point, Yvette. But I'm having to worry about, like, damn, am I going to have enough for grocery and all this shit? Like, I'm tapped. You know, when you owe that much money, dude, that's over a month. Well, it's about a month and a half, so 6 weeks, and I'm almost owed $8,000. So I'm sitting here like, God damn it, and we're pushing for a lawyer and all this stuff, but it's like that takes time. So this fucker still has to pay, and I got that on my plate, and then I'm thinking right real quick. This is a Todd Fox segment right now. I'm gonna take over real quick, but I'm telling you, my daughter's gonna pop at any moment. So, yes, Todd Fox, I'm going to announce it here. Only a select few people know. I'm going to be Grandpapa Fox within the next, like, day or two. Like, she's, like, literally, like, having contractions within 30 minutes. So, I'm on call to go rush to see her, and that's my baby girl, and I'm going to be a grandpa. Believe it or not, dude. Believe it or not. I'm a young-ass grandpa. I'm 41, and, dude, I had her early, and she's... Well, I have two daughters, but man, she's gonna pop here real soon. I'm excited and scared to death at the same time. So yeah, that's on its way any moment, and so I'm nervous. I haven't been able to sleep too much when I do sleep. So yeah, that is what's up with me right now. I got that to deal with. Not getting paid. I think the baby has distracted me, you know, the whole thing. And what's killed me, and I will tell you right now from the bottom of my heart, I've touched on this in preseason. Losing a loved one, especially someone close to you, hurts so much. And when things like this happen, when you have a big life event and that person is not there to share that with you, that twists a knife in your back or in your heart. And I'm still not over my mom passing away 5 years ago. She loved babies, and she would have loved to have seen my first grandkid and her another great grandchild for her. So that's stuck in the back of my mind. So that I'm gonna be. I already warned my daughter. I already said, dude, I'm gonna be an emotional wreck come whenever you have little baby Olivia. It's gonna be a girl. So I'm super stoked. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Let's see. Nobody likes Gavin. Gavin can suck a dick. I agree. What's the address, Todd? I've got tomorrow off. Martin says, I'm in Whittier, man. Randy says, Grandpapa Fox. Has it been 9 months already? Yes, it has, Randy. Grandpapa. There you go, Anthony. Congratulations. Thank you, Matt Bedingo. Thank you, Grill Master. They can suck Michelle Obama's dick. Wow, congratulations, brother Randy. Thank you. Yvette says Papa Fox going to be a great Papa. Yes, he is. Congratulations, Granddad. Thank you, Sonia, so much. Congratulations, Grandpa Todd. Thank you, Mari. Now your dad is a great Papa Fox. He sure is. Well, he's already been great Papa Fox, so he's just adding on to that because he will be your daughter's great grandpa. Yes, he will. You're going to be a good grandpa, Todd. Thank you so much, Matt Padingo. That means a lot. Congratulations, Grandpa. You will you'll be just fine. Just don't have Randy read Eddie Brooks to the kid. Wow, dude. Yeah, Randy would go. Randy would be like, "All right, the fucking Care Bears. No, the fucking Three Bears. The girl went. The Goldilocks went to the Three Bears." I'll be like, "Dude, enough with the f-bombs." Poor Lena. Steve Lee says, "Yes, she's getting close." To me, almost 10 years. I got. Let's see. Wait, almost 10 years since my mom has passed away. Since since back in '98. Oh, it took me almost 10 years. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, look, losing a parent is. I never thought. You always think they're going to be there forever, but when you lose them like that, damn, dude, it hurts, and it hurts for quite some time. My mom passed away 22 years ago. Miss her every day. Anthony Gonzalez, I feel you on that one. I'm not over my grandpa's death. He died 3 months ago. That's still, that's really fresh, Grillmaster. Girl Monty says, Yvette says, congratulations. Whittier is right next to me. Yes, sir. Congratulations, Roger Lodge. Thank you. Michael is definitely a tranny. Michelle is definitely a tranny. Congratulations, Roger Lodge. Don't let the kids near Randy too many drinks. It's not the drinks. It's just Randy being Randy. Goldilocks was sucking a dick. Damn. See, I'll keep my stand-up away from them too, but not this one. After Dawili Ring Summer Hungry some shit. Man, you gotta spell it right, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about, Grillmaster. That should be like a voice comment. All right, so we went off far base. Thanks for listening to me rant a little bit about my little struggles in life here. Everyone's got them, so pray for everybody. Be there for everybody. Always be, a calming solution to people if you can. If they're being nice to you, be nice to them. Give and take. Don't take. And you know what? Really enjoyed the show tonight. Shows like this keep me going, and I hope I can do the same for you. It's just something that, I love talking Angels baseball with Angels fans, whether it's in person or not. And then doing this show is therapy through a lot of stuff that I've been through. I've had a hell of an off season. Only a few people know about that. That's just one part of it. My daughter having the baby and everything. So that's just everything. So thank you so much, and enjoy the victory. And we are on our way out for tomorrow. Hopefully we have a game. If not, let's find something to do tomorrow and make it productive here for everybody. So everyone have a